All right. Very good. Jalen? Very good. All right. Very nice, man. Good stuff. How long have you been in comedy?
4 years. Almost exactly 4 years now.
4 years. Very good. Happy anniversary then.
Thank you. Thank you.
Exactly.
No girlfriend anniversary, so comedy's my girlfriend.
Understood.
My relationship.
My girlfriend is the podcast.
Yes.
That's my April 16th, I believe, is the date. Hopefully she doesn't get mad if that's not right. What?
You just get her a nice gift, and then This is a she, so
yeah, I'd like to think so.
I better hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that weird that we've gendered our
No, everything's got
Cars
genders.
are always female.
we've gendered our gendered my comedy, and you've gendered your podcast.
Yeah.
So
Well, my car's a chick. I mean, the Lilu. That's my car's name, based off of.
So you have two girlfriends.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Ooh, no.
Get around Ashley Madison?
No.
that's a callback.
I got it.
Call that a callback.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Business. The biz.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, I learned something new.
Hey,
See?
that's what I'm here for.
I love dog can learn new
Entertain
tricks.
and inform, as they say.
All right. So how's it you got into comedy?
I was that guy at the party who would share too much information, and people go, oh, TMI, and then they'd walk away, and I was like,
Okay.
that makes perfect sense to me. I gotta take that on the stage. No one can say that to me with
Okay.
the mic in my hand.
Oh.
And if they do, I can just yell back at them.
Nice.
Like that's perfect. So,
Absolutely, because it's like a captive audience, and
Definitely, yeah.
and they're
Talk
supposed
about
to be
my
quiet.
problems.
Right.
You know?
Work it out
Freely.
on stage.
Exactly.
Nobody's
Exactly.
judging. They're expecting actually to judge you if you're not funny.
Yes, yeah. It's easy, and then I can just beat I don't need someone else to beat me up. I can beat myself
Yeah,
up
there
plenty.
you go.
So,
Yeah.
and that's free.
And then you just add that to the next show.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right.
Talk about a story. I did a show last week and I sucked.
I think it tells, and I think.
I mean, not that I would say something like that.
Well,
Not you.
I think it tells you it's good.
I'm gonna go
that-
skiing.
I think though it tells you
Another
a little
callback.
bit about your, and if you're able to take on, handle tough situations, because I don't think I knew if I could handle rejection, and I mean obviously rejection from the opposite sex. I've learned to handle that fairly well.
Yes, masters.
But I'm a master at that. But I think I didn't know I could handle just general rejection, and I figured out that I can. So just there's a big pile of rejection inside of me. Which
Do
is
you remember your
great.
first time on stage?
I do.
Was that a rejection, or do you think you did well the first time?
Yeah. It was. It went about as good as I expected. I wrote something on the way there, which was like the dumbest thing I could have done.
Okay.
I was on my way to this mic, and I was like, and I wrote something. I took a shit in a Starbucks, which was like, I was like, that is such a common experience, and I'm like, oh, this will be hilarious. And I did.
That was your opener?
And I did a thing about taking a shit in a Starbucks, which is like. It's a coffee shop. People shit there all the time. It's like,
It's a coffee shop. Yeah.
Exactly. And I thought I'm like, oh, this is so groundbreaking and hilarious. And everyone was like, that's really dumb. And in retrospect, yes, it was very dumb. And I'm very sorry.
You can incorporate something like that. It's like next time I'm just going to go there and ask for like a venti laxative, a venti vanilla laxative.
You know what I like to do, and it's the dumb. I still do this at Starbucks, just to test the baristas. And it's really, really dumb. I'll admit it. This is the dumbest thing ever, because they have a coffee called a blonde. That's their morning thing. So I'll go in and I'll say. Hi, I'd like a tall blonde, and they start rating, and they go, and I'd also like some coffee.
How's it working?
I had one girl laugh hysterically and I had one girl go like, "You're a fucking idiot." So we're 50-50.
All right.
Yeah. So
Very good.
You've only done it twice.
I've done it other times. But most of the other times, they just completely ignore me.
Okay.
Those are the
think you're
two
funny.
reactions I've gotten.
I've heard that
I see.
before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. All right. So coffee then. You wanted
Everyone's
a coffee?
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
Can I
Thanks.
just give you your coffee? I hate my life. Here you go.
Yeah. Right.
Please tip me. They shake that little
Yeah.
cup.
Right.
All right. So when you come to new material, is it something you sit down and you start writing it, or just it happens to you in life and you kind of make notes about it?
It's for me. I tried to do that in the beginning. I tried to just okay, I'm gonna buckle down. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna write, and then just things started happening, and I would just write about what happened and little things that I would see, or things that I thought were just kind of stupid. Like one thing that I thought was there was for like the Metrolink, there was a sign that said chillax. I don't know if you guys ever saw that.
Oh,
It said chillax.
I don't know.
And I'm like, and I wrote a bit about that because I'm like, I'm driving on the freeway and I saw this and I'm like, who the fuck still says chillax? Nobody.
Miley
says
Cyrus.
that. Nobody says, and I'm like, it would make more sense if it just said relax.
Right.
That would be a better campaign. Just relax.
Yeah,
Not chillax,
hashtag relax, and then it becomes a movement.
Yeah.
Hashtag
So
what?
how much when you're sitting there thinking about a story or something happens to you and you're like, oh, that would be funny. How much do you embellish that story to try and make it even more funnier than what it already was?
My life is so fucking awkward. I don't think I need to embellish, truly, because for me, you know, the way that I look and the way the person I am are so different that I get these weird reactions because
Okay.
I look like I get told all the time I look like this douchey frat boy guy, and I love punk rock, I love pro football, I lift weights, I have tattoos, but I'm such a nerd. I'm the biggest nerd.
Good.
We exist.
Yeah, I think we know the nerd. We got the geek nerd section here.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So it's such a weird
Good.
thing, and I have a neighbor who's she's a nudist. Like she's nude.
Go on.
She's nude all the time, and it makes me very I look like a guy to be like, oh, that's fucking awesome, like that. But it makes me super uncomfortable.
Okay.
Like, it makes me, and she's
Interesting.
She's attractive, you know what I mean, and like.
Well, that probably adds on to the uncomfortability.
You're right. So it just makes me very uncomfortable, and I look like, you know, and so people would go like, oh, that guy would be a guy who would you know try to like take advantage of that situation. And I'm like, get all bottled up, I get all like nervous and scared. You know,
Close the blinds like.
yeah, exactly. You know, so it's just trying to be, you know, I guess so I get those reactions. I get those weird reactions from people thinking I'm something I'm not. So I mean, I don't have to embellish. Truly, I mean, I just get to
All right.
kind of play out my life as it is.
Cool. So where do people go if they want to find you?
My Facebook is probably the best. My name, I have a weird name. I'll admit. It's a girl's name. It's Shaelan, Shaelan. My last name is Bowers. It's like Powers but with a B. Mm-hmm. Not Screech Powers from Saved by the Bell. I want to get that on the record. That is not me.
Right.
I'm not that guy.
A lot less working out.
So
Yeah.
yes, and I don't take shits on people. I believe he took it. Did he take a shit on somebody?
It's
Did he do
possible.
that? I don't do that.
The guy's a douche. I met him.
All right. Well, we're just about out of time. So thanks, Shaelan, for coming with us.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
If you want to check out the website, go to ratpackpodcast.com. Make sure you go to our YouTube channel, subscribe. Rat Pack Productions. Like us on Facebook, Twitter, everything. And yeah. Until next time, I'm Adam.
Thanks, bro.
This is my
Cowboy.
Awesome. I'm Shaelan.
He's awesome.
I'm awesome.